Gabriel Perez here, team leader for Keller Williams Pasadena, and I am so excited that you're joining us. This special series is all about the 2023 relaunch of our Keller Williams office. Joining me will be Ken Parsons, our OP and broker. We are going to be talking about all the new features that our next location will have and all of the programs that we are going to be rolling out to ensure that our agents are the wealthiest agents possible. We're talking now about the training. So remember, Keller Williams is a training brokerage. We have phenomenal training programs, mentorships, anything like that. And we actually have a guest on the show today. Brian Parsons, are you with us?
Hey, what's going on, Gabe? Hey,
you know, it's going well. It's going
Morning, Brian.
So Brian, we're talking about all the trainings that we have coming up in 2023, and there's one that really jumps out at me. It's called 100 Days to Greatness. Can you tell us what is that?
Oh, it's an awesome class. So it is one of Brian Buffini's working by referral classes. It's made for new agents, but really any agent that wants to get their business launched again, it's also great for them. So what it teaches you is how to work by referral. So you're not going out and buying the internet leads, doing some door knocking. It teaches you how to work the system to be taking care of your best clients. So we'll walk you through the first 100 days on how to do the notes, the calls, the pipeline. Brian Buffini says you should be able to get 3 transactions by the end of the course. So that's our goal for whoever takes this, is to get 3 transactions in the pipeline. So it's a great course. I've taken it before as a new agent, and I continue to try to take it at least once a year just to refine our skills and get better as an agent. So it's awesome, and I encourage everyone to come take it.
I think this course allows you to basically duplicate and predict what your business will be. Is that not true, Brian? Once you learn the process.
Yeah, once you learn the process, and I mean, it's one thing that you and Jane have done since you got in the business. So that's what made her so successful. And right. It's a very easy system to work, and it's hanging out with your friends and your family and treating them right so you can get the referrals. And that's what we're going to teach you how to do.
Yeah, I heard Brian Buffini was going to come teach it, but we had a better instructor. Brian, so who is going to be teaching this class at our market center?
Well, Brian Buffini is great, but Brian Parsons is even better. So I'll be teaching it. I think we're starting the first or second week of January.
Okay, great. Where can people find out? How do they sign up? What do they do next?
The office will be sending out an email, I hope, right, Gabe?
I don't know. Yeah, we'll be sending out an RSVP.
We'll send out something to the office so everybody knows how to sign up.
Yeah, but this is great to be able to start the new year off. Get your business going right away, focus on it, and make it grow for 2023.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's a great way to start the year off.
And Brian, one more question for you. So we know that we're heading into a more challenging market if we're not already there. A lot of people have different lead sources. Talk to us a little about how does referral stand up during, recessions or market shifts or anything like that?
Yeah, so anytime you go through a rough market or a tough time in a market, people look for someone they can trust. So they're going to be turning to the referrals. They're not going to be turning to, a Zillow lead or some random person that comes to their door. They're going to talk to their friends and family and say, hey, I need the X, Y, and Z. Who do you know? And so that's why working by the referral system is one great way to do it. And the key part of it is you're not spending a ton of money and going into recession. We're trying to tighten our bank accounts, get our budget going. And this is a system that is relatively inexpensive. You're buying coffees every once in a while. So it's a great way to do it.
Fantastic. Well, Brian, hey, I really appreciate you taking a break from your mimosas to hop on here. So thank you for taking the time.
My pleasure. And Ken, are you joining us in the class?
I'm going to be there to start with.
Yes.
I'll be there to introduce you. How's that?
Perfect. All right. Well, you all have a great day.
All right, Brian. Thank you.
And talk about the class.
All right. See you later.
All right. See you.
Perfect. All right. Well, that's exciting.
Yeah,
Brian is, he's a walking billboard for Buffini and Company. So he's done it a few times, to say the least, has been really successful with it. And to learn from him will actually be really exciting?
Well, it's a proven system. As he alluded to, Jane, when we started, we joined, she's been part of Buffini for 30 years, I think. And she has been working the referral process from the very beginning, and has established herself as one of the top agents over the years here in the San Gabriel Valley, Pasadena area by working by referral. So it is a proven source. Brian has also done it and is very successful in his own right. And we have had many, many other people follow Buffini and still following Buffini and using this system. I think the last time we had it, it wasn't just for new agents, as Brian suggested or alluded to, that it's meant for other top producers also. And we had our top producers in the class, and they were all taking it again. So yeah, come join us. You're going to learn a lot.
Love that. Also, exciting news. So going back to the training that we have rolling out, we actually have the opportunity to host, I would say, one of the first in-persons after the pandemic of Bold. So Bold is a phenomenal training program that Keller Williams rolls out. Is it 8 weeks long?
Yes.
It's 8 weeks. And the track record is phenomenal. There's high accountability. You're on teams and you share your numbers every single time you meet. Personally, I've done Bold a few times. Every single time I've gotten at least 2 to 3 transactions just as a result of doing those programs. So Ken, what's been your experience with Bold?
Yeah, no, I agree. People that take Bold have always said that it's just phenomenal. It's a lot of work. Yes, agreed. Is it a high accountability, as Gabe said? Yes. Do you get business? Absolutely. As long as you follow the process. And that's just the same in anything. You follow the procedures, the process, and you show up and be willing and motivated to learn and implement the systems. So it's a great program.
It's one of those programs where I can't pinpoint what I've learned from it, but I would say the biggest takeaway is it really changed how I thought about lead gen. I mean, it's called Bold. You say every time you meet that you are bold, and you end up hearing yourself say, I'm going to pick up the phone. I know what to say. I'm bold. I can do this. And I would say that's my biggest takeaway from Bold is it changes how I think about things.
Yeah. It's all about mindset.
Yeah. And we're hoping that's going to be in June. So we're starting off the year with 100 Days to Greatness. And then we have Bold in the midway through the year. We have yet another training, and I don't want to say it's tiny, but it is scripts. And scripts is something that I would say everybody should do, and very few people do. Scripts and role play, it's what got me into Keller Williams early on. I loved it. We did scripts every day, 8:30 to 9, and then we'd go make our calls. We're bringing that back. The pandemic made us kind of put it on a back burner, but our mentors are going to be sitting down with anybody that wants to do the scripts class, and they're going to be doing scripts 8:30 to 9, Monday through Thursday. So you can look out for that as well.
That's great. And a lot of people look at or hear about scripts and they say, oh, I don't want to have a canned speech. I don't want to, come across as not relational or really caring, etc. But I can tell you, you need to learn your scripts, because when you get a objection, you need to know what to say. You just can't start pulling things out of the air, trying to figure out the right thing to say. And scripts will lead you to an important conversation with somebody, and to handle that objection and be able to move on.
Yeah, what you just said reminded me of a quote that I've heard where you don't rise to the occasion of your challenge, you fall back to your training. So scripts, I can't tell you how many times I've just been at a loss and I just pull a script out that I know and it gets all the information that I need. So we're really excited for scripts, 100 Days to Greatness, and Bold. Phenomenal trainings are coming up. So really looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're excited about 2023. I hope you are.
All right,
guys. Join us.
See you guys later. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like what you see and you think other people should like it and see it, then please be sure to like, subscribe, share, follow, do all that stuff so that more people can see this material. Thanks again for joining, and I hope to see you soon.